Hello, folks.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How are we all today?
It's Derby Day.
It's dry in Ireland today.
In the Northern Hemisphere.
It's dry, is it? Bloody hell.
Yeah, the sun is shining.
Absolutely pissing it down overnight over here. It's completely soaked.
The sun is shining. I haven't seen it for a while. Yeah. Not bad.
So, no more false dawns. It's time for a new age. I like that one, Kev.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
False dawn, new age. There's always a false dawn for Spurs fans, right? You get sucked into it every time.
So, welcome to RickyVillaTV in association with Shelfside Spurs and, of course, Spurswasian TV and Guy from the Lane as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Really helps us out. I'm not sure how many subscribers you've got, Guy, but I'm pretty sure you got more than I have.
No, I'm on a solid 17, 18, I think. I'm all good. I'm all good. I've got to do a video today because I forgot to do one yesterday.
Okay. Well, we've been hovering on 82 for the last, I don't know how many weeks. And even though the two Marks, big up Cookie and the Sheriff, and Pure, come on you Spurs, big up Nige. They often say to people, go on, get over to RickyVillaTV. Nobody wants to subscribe. I think I need to change my aftershave. What do you reckon, guys?
Stop eating so many beans, bruv.
Yeah, well, the less said about my bowels at the moment, the better, Gordon Bennett.
Oh, we're talking about Spurs, mate. We're talking about Spurs.
Oh, boy, Rodney. Big up, mate. How are you? Langer out, definitely. And the Gooner.
Langer out? No, you don't. Not round here.
No?
No. Langer in Ireland means Mickey, means penis.
I'll just...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's slang for penis. So,
I didn't know.
Langer out, my God.
2.5 minutes in, we've had talk about bowels, about penises. Yeah, I can tell it's going to be a great show.
It's going to be a great show, boys.
Well, start as you mean to go on, I'll say. Why not?
How are you, Eugene?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Yeah.
I'm just having my fish with food at the moment.
Yeah, no worries. Eugene's breaking fast, so if you hear some munching in the background, that'll be him. So, yeah, enjoy, mate, enjoy. Right, so let's start on, let's see if I've got the dates right this time. This day in history of Tottenham. It was the 22nd of February, 2004. I'm sure you guys remember that season for the amount of goals we scored and also for the amount of goals we conceded.
Yeah.
Which was pretty bloody ridiculous. So it was Tottenham 4, Leicester City 4. We were playing at White Hart Lane. Referee was Neil Barry. It was 3-1 up at half-time. Oh. Michael Brown scores the first goal. Gary Doherty, good old Ginger Pele, got an own goal. Defoe and Keane put us 3-1 up in 28 minutes. Then Les Ferdinand came back to haunt us, got a goal back for them. Ben Thatcher as well, I think. Well, that was after he played for us, wasn't it?
Had to be, yeah.
I seem to remember, yeah. So he got one as well. And then Marcus Bent of he used to play for Charlton, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yep.
I remember, yeah. He got a goal in the 77th, and then Jermaine Defoe whacked one in from the edge of the area. That was a quality goal. I can still remember the commentary. 4-4! Unbelievable! I can't remember. I think it was Barry Davis or something. Absolutely brilliant. Still makes the hairs stand up on the back of my neck. But, yeah, what a team we had then. Tarico, Doherty, Richards, God rest his soul.
Darren Anderson. I used to have a poster of Darren Anderson on my bedroom wall. He was my favourite player. He was my favourite player for a long time.
I think he was getting on a bit by then, though, wasn't he?
Yeah. That's when he was getting on a bit. He was getting very, very injury prone.
Yeah.
And the way he left the club, when he left the club, that's the time that I was Levy out. That's when I became Levy out because he'd done him dirty, man. He'd done him dirty.
Yeah. But Michael Brown, I think he's a hilarious pundit, but I don't remember him having many good games for Tottenham. He was great for Sheffield United, but yeah, not so great for Spurs. Ledley King in Central. Johnny Jackson.
The man, the myth, the legend. The man, the myth, the legend.
Johnny Jackson, again, a Charlton connection there, but also one of the biggest Gooners that I know. On the left, and then Davis playing on the right, which that surprised me. He used to play. I always thought he was on the left. And Defoe and Keane up front. Rob Birch, Stefan Dalmat. He had some great games for us. He scored some great goals, but God, was he inconsistent. The aforementioned Darren Anderton, Gus Poyet, and Freddie Canute on the bench with Mr. Pleat, our manager.
Hold on, Jens. Which Davis is that, right? It's not Ben Davis, right?
Yes, it is Ben, and it's Simon Davis.
Okay, Simon Davis.
Sorry,
was that Pleat's third stint or something like that? Was it at that time?
Yes, I think so. Because his first was in the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. He charged for the 87 final, wasn't he?
Yeah, and then he was. I believe he took. Did he take over from Glenn Hoddle?
I'm not sure.
I think that this might have been.
Maybe.
I think it was just an interim.
I was sure, wasn't he?
But yeah. So who have they got? Who have Leicester got? It seems a bit like Tottenham in the Midlands. There, got Ian Walker in goal, Ben Thatcher left back, Stefan Freund in the middle, and Ferdinand up front. Bloody hell!
Yeah, and Dickoff is an ex-Arsenal player, isn't he? It was an ex-Arsenal player.
Who's that? Sorry,
Dickoff.
Dickoff, yes, yeah. He was
David
quite good.
Paul Dickoff, right?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
David Dash was the guy that handballed in the semi-final I was talking about last week.
Yeah. Oh yes. Newcastle.
No, Dickoff is another slang for Langow. Langow.
Langer out.
Keep your langer in your trousers. Yeah. So, anyone have any memories of this game?
Nothing.
No.
Nah.
It was Sunday.
It's just one of those games, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't seem to remember watching it live.
No.
But I can definitely remember because I think that Jermaine Defoe goal, the last one, that was on 101 great Spurs goals when that, what's her name, Georgie Thompson from Sky Sports News, she presented it. And yeah, I still got the DVD somewhere. I occasionally dig it out and watch it. It's also on YouTube as well, guys, in about 15 different parts, but it's well worth a watch. Jimmy Greaves' goal was against, who was it? I think it was against Man United, where he dribbled around their whole team and then put the ball in the net. What's his name?
What a legend. What a legend.
His goal against Man United again, against Alex Stepney. Scored from his own penalty area. Paul Robinson's goal as well. Then obviously Ricky Villa's goal. Martin Chivers' goal, I think, in the semi-final of the UEFA Cup against Wolves. That was a bit special.
That was the final.
Was it the final, was it? Okay. Right.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
That was a bit special. He was a bit special as old Chiv, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. Well, due to the fact we haven't had a game in midweek, I'll go on next to this week at Spurs with the lone players and the youngsters. The under-18s won 1-0. Fulham, Muslika got a goal. Under-21s won 4-1 at home on Friday to Norwich. Wilson, the guy from Hearts, scored. Kia Matten, Russell Denny and Lahane all on the score sheet as well. Devine played 90 minutes for Preston North End. They lost 1-0 away to Blackburn on Friday. Phillips did 90 minutes for Stoke. 2-2 with Leicester. Lancashire played 87 and Donnelly 33 as Oxford drew 0-0 to high-flying Middlesbrough. Yang wasn't even in the squad for Coventry. Abbott played 11 and Iro was unused sub. as Mansfield lost 2-0 at home to Lincoln. That's a bit of a local derby, that is. Ajay was unused for Bromley. Mikey Moore, Rangers are playing Livingston today. Vuskovic is suspended. Takai take on Freiburg. Mönchengladbach take on Freiburg today. Tyrese Hall played 26 minutes as County won 5-0. And Kamrich again scored and assisted as Bristol Rovers beat Grimsby 3-1 at home. He is a massive favourite of the fans already. He's only been there for 4 matches. So that is that's pretty special. Hey, how you doing, Lee? Goed-hearted. If I remember it, you've got some links to the Nederlands. Ik hoop dat je goed zijn. En gelukkig zondag.
Oh, sorry. That's Guy.
Yeah, that's me.
I just subscribed to him. It came on live.
I was like, that's my intro.
You've got 18 now.
I like that intro. That is good. That is proper good.
That's my favourite chant.
So
Yeah, sorry about that.
that's all right, mate. Spurs versus the Gooners. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Everyone's picking this lineup, mate. Every Spurs fan, every fan online, every pundit, every show has picked this lineup. I'm not lying. It seems like this is the lineup, innit?
Yeah.
Do you think that Richie will be fit?
Don't know.
Because I've heard that he's back.
I think he said he was fit. Yeah.
They've
Yeah,
showed
he's
him
back
sub
in training.
just to- They won't put him straight out.
Yeah.
Although he would like to wind the Arsenal defenders up. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, Solanke had a sore throat, innit? Because he's been sucking too much dick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, he's sucking too much langer, mate.
Yeah. But yeah, when I read that, I was like, on the news, it's like, oh, Solanke may have a throat problem. I was like, is this news now? Is this newsworthy? Jesus Christ. Do we really need to know he's got a bit of a sore throat?
To be honest, okay, if you got laryngitis, yeah, that's really painful. If you got a bit of a sore throat, get some fucking strepsils. Get on with it.
The state of our medical team again.
Yeah, unbelievable. They probably sent him home yesterday, didn't they? Give him a couple of weeks
No,
off.
guys. He got a sore throat, right? And most probably our medical team gave him a strap on.
That'll make you run faster.
I know. But
Yeah.
as you can see, right, the team picks itself, right? We only got 13 fit first teamers. So what choice do we have? The only thing now is that if he's going to play 3 at the back, right, we won't. If we put on Dragosin, VDV, and Paulinia as our centre backs, right, we don't have actually centre backs as our subs as centre backs. So that's a bit of a hairy, position there. Hard to say, man. He might mix it around with some of our youth. That's what I hope to see. All right, but let's see, right? We only can tell in a few hours' time.
Yeah, well, what's his name? Byfield, I believe, can play centre back as well. But still, just to have an inexperienced centre back on the bench, and if he has to come on against the Gooners, how well do you think that's going to go?
It's what we've got. It's what we've got, innit? It's what we've got.
Yeah.
We are literally bare bones. We're bare bones. Even though I'm
We don't even,
Eugene,
we don't even have fullbacks, right? At the moment, we need to use Souza and Spence as our fullbacks. So are we going to sit back, right? And at the moment, the pressure is actually on the Gooners, but to tell the truth, right? Based on the quality that they have and the quality that we have, we are shit, bro. Right? The only thing that we have now, right, is the new manager bounce, right, and the 12th man, which are the fans in the stadium and on the high street.
Be there.
And which guy will be there?
Where
right?
you sitting,
So
guy?
I am sitting in the south stand, mate. I am going full tilt. I'm probably going to lose my voice. Eugene, remember that day that I did the protest in the match and I completely lost my voice the day after? I was like, Because I was chanting 6 hours straight, bro. So yeah, I'm probably going to lose my voice if it's either through cheering my nuts off or screaming at the manager and player.
Yeah. So Lee says Xavi and VDV, the Dutch boys, will win it for us. And let's get stuck in. This ain't a game of football. This is that is very, very true, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not a game. It's a battle. This is a battle.
You've got to hope that Tudor actually gets him up for it, because that game at the Emirates, I think it was before that Frank said, we're going to lose some games. And it's like, Jesus Christ, mate, have some fucking positivity.
Oh no, Eugene, remember I had to kill my camera because I was going to get your channel cancelled when we did a watch along.
Yeah.
When we did a watch along.
Don't take your langer out, right? Don't take your langer out.
I was going absolutely mad. I was effing, blinding, seeing, effing. I was saying some real toxic shit because I was not completely sober, shall we say, for that one. And I had to kill my camera and my microphone. I said to Eugene, I'm sorry, I have to kill my mic, bro. I can't deal with this. That was horrible to watch, weren't it, Eugene? That was horrible.
It was not a good game. And of course, that was the best game that Eze has had in an Arsenal shirt so far.
Yeah, the Eze hat trick. Oh, do you know what? I filed that under do not repeat. I'm not. I didn't even watch the highlights. When I came away from that game, I went straight to the pub, and my mum and my brother. Obviously, my brother's a Gooner, right? So he was just ribbing me, and I just completely shut off that day. I just took my phone, I turned it off, and just threw it on the bed, mate. I just vegged out. I was like, no, I'm not doing this no more. I ain't taking this.
Yeah, that's a good point. No tarting around is Graham Roberts football. And I just hope that the players can actually, become like 11 Graham Roberts and just chase them all over the place. I know from what I've heard, Igor favours a high pressing game. He also favours 3 at the back, and occasionally he plays 2 up front, but usually it's 2 attacking midfielders behind a sole striker. Kev, what do you reckon? What is your gut feeling? Are you feeling confident? Are you thinking, fuck this, I'm going to bed early?
I am, because Arsenal are rattling a little bit, aren't they? They enjoy trying taking the game to us, but if we can get a bit of spirit going together and maybe snatch an early goal, it might get a bit naughty and they might get grumpy and get players sent off. That's what I'm hoping for. The referee's going to be busy, real busy.
Oh, there's a stats with Peter Banks, right?
Yes.
He's the referee that sent most players off in the whole of the Premier League season. I think he sent 4 players off all in all at the moment. So this sending of players off, right? Since Romero ain't there, so I guess our chances a bit less, right? So there's a chance that we might have some bozo moments too, right? So that's all I can say. But guys, I'm gonna make a move, right? I'll catch up you later. We're doing the watch along, but I'll be
only in half time. If I can call in half time, I will, mate.
All right, I'll send you the link. And yes, most probably I'm doing it from home. Yeah, it's Ramadan, so I'll be doing it from home. So join me if you want to, if you're free. All right, guys, take care. Have a good show. Right, and come on, you Spurs. And the prediction is Desmond 2-2.
Okay.
All right, take care, guys.
See you later.
Take care.
But yeah, man, we come on, because look, Brentford, Man United, Sunderland. I've got Arsenal fans running scared. They are running scared. Because I do a rivals panel show, and I'm not going to say their names because they won't want to know that they ain't got no faith in their team. They're literally sending me WhatsApp messages going, I'm not confident about this game, I'm not confident about this game, Yeah, we've got them on the run, boys. Point.
Coys, Daniel.
Yeah. But we've got to get something out of this game, right? We've got to get something out of this game.
We do need we need at least a draw, I would say. I think
I'd snatch your hand off for a draw.
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
But Solanke's playing. He can put it about up there today, and
who's that? Sorry.
you know, you got what who's beyond him? Gabriel,
Saliba.
Martinelli, the other fella, Cauliflower, whatever his fucking name is, that one.
Yeah, Cauliflower own goal.
Yeah, so you know, yeah, it could be a case of there might be an upset because that's what it'll be. Yeah.
And all this stuff, yeah, and all this stuff about people going, "Oh, you're going to celebrate a draw." We're taking points off the filth, mate. I don't care if we're taking points off the filth. We're taking points off the filth because they will act like it's a loss if it's a draw. They'll act like it's a loss, and it'll make my bloody day, mate. It'll make my bloody day.
I don't know if you watched any clips from. Occasionally, it pops up on YouTube. AFTV Lee Majors, I believe his name is, not the $10 million man. But he
used to be $6 million man.
Was it 6 million? Sorry. Yeah. Apologies.
I've never heard so many Fs.
4 million between friends.
Yeah.
I've never heard so many Fs from a man in all my life. He
was not
swore
happy.
more than I did.
Yeah, he was not happy. And I can imagine it will absolutely blow up if they even if they only get a draw, because it really does seem Man City looked a bit special yesterday. And
that's
I think
the sub bench, bloody hell.
Yeah,
we'd like
exactly.
that starting for us.
And the fact that the 19-year-old or something got 2 goals, and he usually plays as left back or right back. They've now pushed him up as an attacking midfielder. It's wow. But yeah, I think I really do have a feeling that at the end of this season, I'm going to be getting 3 bottles on my hands and going, ching, 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 Arsenal, come out to play.
Oh, this is the thing. It's so hilarious, right? Because even though I'm a Tottenham supporter, it's my agenda, it's my rhetoric to hate the filth. Yeah, everyone this season have been asking me, "Oh, don't you think Arsenal are a bit different this season?" No, they're not. They're the same old shit. It's the same old shit, and we've heard it now for what, 20+ years. They're winning the league. Yeah, go away, man. I've had enough of them. I've honestly had enough of them this season. We're the best team in Europe. We've got the best players in the world.
So, Charlie Mahoney, CFC. Come on, you Spurs. Go get a win today, please. Thank you very much.
Yeah, because the whole world is against Arsenal today. You know that, right? We have got the entire support of the entire world, right? And it's all resting on our shoulders today, boys.
Probably not West Ham.
Chelsea fans. Yeah, I've got Chelsea fans, Newcastle fans. Yeah, yeah, they can fuck off. Well, I've had Chelsea fans, I've had Newcastle fans, I've had Wolves fans, I've had Liverpool fans all messaging me going, "Do the business today, lads, do the business."
I've even heard that Man United fans want City to win the title ahead of Arsenal. It's that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you've got a fair population. You've got a fair population of Man United fans in Ireland, haven't you?
Yeah. Quite a lot. I'd say 30-40% of the country football supporters are Man United. The other lot are probably 30-40% Liverpool. Then it drags down through Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. But thank you very much, Charlie. Please like and subscribe if you want to hear about your dreaded rivals. And I promise we'll be nice. Well, maybe Guy won't.
Thanks for coming on, Charlie.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. So, what's any news on injuries for the Gooners?
No.
I heard Gabby Magalhaes is out. I don't know if that's confirmed or not.
Okay. So, Timber, the predicted lineup is Raya, Cauliflower, Gabriel, Saliba, Timber, Odegaard, Zubamendi, Rice, Trossard, Gyökeres, and Saka. And Saka's been doing not so well this season, so you can pretty much guarantee he's going to turn up against us today.
Yeah, Saka and Gyökeres have not been doing well, man. They've not been good players. Zubamendi is crap. I'm sorry, I don't rate him. He's crap.
And I couldn't believe that the amount of Gooners who dislike Odegaard. I thought he was
crap.
One of their favourite players.
He keeps getting hooked, mate.
Then slagging him off.
Yeah, he's getting hooked. He gets subbed. Mate. It's the same with Eze. This is the thing. Their midfield. The only player that's been consistently performing in that midfield has been Rice.
Yeah.
It's the only consistent midfielder. And you've got Zubidoo, who's passed it sideways and backwards everywhere he goes. And he's caused lots of errors, like
Zebedee.
Yeah, Zubidoo. You can't reference that film. Disney doesn't let you watch that film anymore. But you know, I think like I said, I've said on other panels and shows that I've been on, look, this is going to be won and lost in the midfield, yeah. And if it is going to be won and lost in the midfield, we need to capitalise on their errors, because Zubidoo has got a bozo and a half moment in him. He really does. He's not a good player. And I didn't even rate him when he was at Real Sociedad either. I thought he was crap there.
Okay. I have to say, I'd never heard of him before he turned up at the Gooners. And yeah, I mean, he's a Spanish international, isn't he? Yeah. So
Indeed he is.
But, yeah, I think it's very true. But do you think that Gallagher and Sarr can handle their midfield? That's the problem for me, if that is what we're going to go with.
Well, Sarr scored against them in Hong Kong, bro. He scored against them in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
That massive chip over Raya, you know.
Yeah.
Like I say, if Gallagher scores in this game, mate, I'm buying a t-shirt. I'm doing it. I'm buying a t-shirt experience, man. Because it's going to be so weird to have Gallagher on my back, considering he's an ex-Chelsea boy.
Yeah, don't listen to him, Charlie. Keep watching, mate. Keep watching.
Yeah. We love the rivals. We do. Actually, I've got no issue with Chelsea. I've never had an issue with Chelsea or their fans.
Oh, I have. I've had coins thrown at
sure
me and
you
stuff
have.
like that. So
Yeah. But mate, well, the thing is, because I live mainly in like southeast and east London, right? I've always lived in southeast and east and a little bit up north. I've never really had problems with Chelsea fans because they're all on the other side of the bloody city, aren't they?
Yeah. No, they do seem to have big support from south of the river, though, don't they? Like Brixton and places like that. I think there's a lot.
Oh yeah,
a lot of Chelsea.
Well, that's the makeup of the community there. Yeah, that's the makeup of the community.
Was that Torvey?
Yeah.
Where's the squeaky toy, Kev? Come on.
No,
Over toast.
she was fighting over a slice of toast with the Jack Russell. It gets better.
Hello, Sarah.
Sarah said hello. Oh, Jane said hello. Yeah, it's ruining my thought concentration.
Derby Day's got to his brain, boys and girls.
Yeah,
He's got to his
good.
brain.
Yeah.
Is he
I'm
fried
wondering
already?
who's gonna turn up today. Is it going to be Corner FC or Filth FC or Hapless FC, which I'd like to see.
We've got to stop these set pieces. We've got to, like, the defenders have got to make sure, because they play for them. That's the problem. They actually play for them. So as long as our defenders have got that into their brain, do not concede set pieces, then we should be all good to go. Because I don't fear Gyökeres, and I don't fear Saka. Saka hasn't been back in his top form since his injury, which makes me a little bit annoyed about his England hopes. But that's another tournament for another day. But yeah, I don't fear their attack. I really don't fear their attack. It doesn't send chills down my spine. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lee says he was born in Slough.
Sorry,
Kev. What?
I think we're tempting fate slagging off Saka. You know what I mean? It's always the
yeah. Well, that is what I said. That he hasn't played well this season, so he's going to have a worldie today.
Yeah. Remember Eze who?
Yeah.
Do you think he might start him? Because what about Trossard? What do we think about him?
Well, I don't even see that post I put up on SC about him. He came off with a head injury, didn't he?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was bullshit. I think he.
Yeah, but if you come off with a head injury, you have to have an automatic
10
go
days.
through the protocols.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
of course the Gooners will get away with it.
They'll get away with it, mate.
Yeah. You know that. So Lee's saying,
who was it? Mickey or someone that's got banned, laid off for a week or two.
Very well.
Sorry.
Yeah. So Lee's saying he was born in Slough. It's all Spurs and Chelsea. It's been a nightmare the last 25 years. I'm pretty sure Slough's been a nightmare for longer than 25 years, mate. But
yeah, I was about to say that place ain't exactly the nicest. You know what I mean?
I used to, in my teenage years, one of my mates had a transmitter, and so we used to do a pirate radio station called Nut Nut from Langley, from one of those big tower blocks. And yeah, man, Gordon Bennett, some of the people I've met from Slough, Jesus Christ, they were. I remember one night, I'm totally digressing here. We went there and there was this guy who looked exactly like Bob Marley. Yeah. And he was really stressed and he was like, yeah, I've been asked by this bloke to do an insurance job on his car. And I really don't want to do it tonight, but I really need to do it. So anyway, he was parked out the front and we were sat there and we could see the flames going up. And then the next thing you hear is boom, boom, boom. And he's like, oh, that's the tyres. And then he said, oh, the engine never usually goes up. Yeah, the next thing you hear is boom, and the engine went up. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Yeah, that was a completely different world to where I grew up, I tell you. But it was highly amusing as a teenager. So, Lee says I should have been born in Rotterdam like my mum. No Woolwich or Chelsea there. Oh, I don't know about that. I think Rotterdam and Feyenoord and Chelsea get on quite well, to be honest, because they're both they don't like the Jews.
Ajax.
So, yeah, but yeah, well, big up, Lee. It's nice to see you, mate. And if you're ever over in the Netherlands and you want to come to the dark side, in other words, Amsterdam, let me know. And I shall buy you a pint or a schooner or whatever they call it. You know, they only drink little beers over it, but the beer's strong enough, knock your head off after 6 or 7 of them. So, yeah. So who do you think he'll play instead of Trossard if Trossard is out through this concussion thing?
I don't think he will be. He'll be playing. He's declared fit. He's declared fit.
Yeah.
Which is a bit naughty, but you know.
Yeah. So Daniel Sandoval, 1882, says, "Big up, one love. Come on, you Spurs. Nice to see you, mate. Please like and subscribe.
Guys.
All 3 channels, but especially RickyVillaTV because we need it. Don't we, Kev? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to beat the 100 by 2028. So
doable. It's doable.
That would be lovely. And also, don't forget, Guy from the Lane. He's released a highly amusing video, his premiere video. So please like and subscribe and have a watch of that. Yeah, he looks like he's actually filming it in the Bronx, but
yeah. Well, the thing is, the way I'm doing it is because I'm filming it all outside because I want to do something different. Because everyone has a face cam, right? They're all sat in their offices and they've got a green screen, and I'm like, well, I've got a local football park that's got loads of graveyards in it, so it's goth as fuck, which is weird. Did you see all the graveyards? If you look in the background, there's graveyards. Like there's people buried under where we play football. Yeah. So yeah, we're literally playing on the graves of others. But yeah, no, like I say, I like to do it outside, give it a little bit of difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So Lee says my Dutch family moved to them Langley flats in the late 60s. That's where my mum met my dad. Them Langley flats are still a shitter. I'm surprised they haven't knocked them down, to be honest. Because I remember when I was going there in the early 2000s or late 90s, they did not look the nicest. I don't know if they've done them up since, but they were not the nicest places to live. And funnily enough, we did the show in he was part alcoholic, part crackhead, and they charged him 20 quid, and he'd sit in the corner while they did the mixing in the kitchen. But oh god, I'll never forget. He didn't wash much, and one day he took his trainers off. Shit, I've never seen people pile out of a flat as quickly. We're kind of digressing a little bit from the main point of this, which is obviously the football. So, yeah, the only injuries that they have are Havertz, Dowman, and Marino, sorry. But Havertz is only doubtful, so there is a possibility he could be back. I don't really recall if he has a particularly good record against us. I seem to remember that he doesn't really have.
He doesn't have a particularly good record against anyone, really.
Yeah, exactly. So, do you reckon that he will stick with his three at the back for this, even though, you know, that'll probably mean that Paulinho has to play, or if he's going to pull a surprise and put Byfield in? What do you reckon?
Bit risky with Byfield, really, but then he might be a revelation. Sorry, yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, well, you never know. It's what is it? 20 years, 30 years, 20 years, I think, since Danny Rose and that,
something like that.
Absolute perler from almost the halfway line against the Goons. And I'm told this story many times. And funnily enough, I've heard it on a lot of other streams that it was exactly the same with a lot of other people, that I was right in the line of that shot in the South Lower, block 34. And I was like, cool, that might go in, you know. And then when it did, someone jumped on my back and I ended up like 2 rows forward in a massive bundle. And it did hurt a little bit for a couple of days, but God, Bennett, was it worth it?
I'll bet.
It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. Well, no, I twisted my ankle. I twisted my ankle at the Conte 3-0. Because, again, people were bundling onto me and I just collapsed. And we all collapsed. And I got up and I was like, oh, shit, I can't walk. What's the score? 3-0. Yeah! I was like, no pain's going to stop me from dancing.
Yeah, the only issue between that and now is that obviously we had Sonny and Kane then.
Yeah.
And I just don't see Siemens is looking good, and he's a youngster, and I think he will come good, but he's definitely not anywhere near what Sonny was at that time.
No.
And Solanke is not fit to lace Kane's boots.
They might have to double up on him to stop him, I reckon. So, and they could kick the shit out of him, but hopefully he'll bring results, shots, free kicks and that, edge of the box.
Yeah. Well,
the thing is with the 3 at the back, going back to the actual match, I mean, I've heard 2 prevailing thoughts on this, right? So it's either we go 3 at the back and he stamps his identity and authority on the game and plays the 3 at the back because at the end of the day, we are the underdogs. If we do lose this game, it's not a big loss, yada, yada, yada. Or he goes more pragmatic. There's another thought. He goes pragmatic because it is a big game and he wants to win. So it's again, fans and pundits are weirdly divided because we don't, look, I'm being honest. I haven't even Googled him. I don't know how he plays because to me, he's only got one job, right? Don't get us relegated. But it's going to be, I swear to God, everyone in the stands is going to bring their notebook. And this game is one of those games where you're going to be like, oh, he's doing this, who's doing that? You know, it's going to be one of these games where it's going to be his first game. Like, remember how we were with the Super Cup, right? Everyone was watching that game against PSG just going, all right, what's Frank actually going to do here? What's he actually going to do? Okay, he's doing this, he's doing that. You know, so it's going to be a weird game. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a weird game, but
yeah.
Everyone tells me, and I'm going on second-hand information. Everyone tells me that he will play a 3 at the back because he's always played a 3 at the back. So he's playing 3 at the back then.
Yeah. So just a little bit, seeing as you haven't Googled him, I just have. So Tudor usually sticks to a gritty 3-4-2-1. It's a system built on bullying teams physically and pressing man-to-man all over the grass. Do we have the players to bully the Gooners? I mean, Paulinho, Mickey van der Ven, maybe. Gallagher, yeah.
Gray?
Sorry?
Archie bloody Gray?
Yeah, I don't know.
He can be a bit dirty when he wants.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's Northern, isn't he? So, sorry. But he said when he was at Verona and Marseille, he used a tight front three and relied on his wing backs to fly forward and provide the width on the break. If we're going to do that today, yeah, maybe Spence can do that, but Gray? Or do you think he might put Mickey van der Ven as left wing back and put Gray in the back three?
That'd be interesting. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. He's got the pace for it. He's got the pace for it.
Definitely. And he does play on the left for the Dutch national team.
Does he?
Does he?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's because they've got, who was it, De Vrij and Van Dijk in the middle. And obviously they want to include him because he's a great player. So they have to put him, they don't play three at the back usually, I think. I don't watch him that much, but I'm pretty sure that he does appear as a left back or a wing back for the national team. So yeah, I think we will need him. This is where I don't think we'll miss Romero that much because I don't think his aerial prowess is particularly good.
Liability.
Yeah, but we'll definitely need Van der Ven and I think also Solanke for defending corners and free kicks because, you know, they're tall. I wouldn't say that
Solanke's doubtful. I'm just reading.
Sorry?
Solanke's doubtful.
Yeah, okay.
For today.
Right. Well, I suppose if we get Richie in as well, he's pretty good at defending corners and stuff like that. I mean, no one I think is as good as...
Just looking through a list.
As long as he doesn't take his shirt off, please, Richie, do not take your shirt off. Don't take your shirt off, please. We'll lose the bloody game. I do not want to see a bare-chested chicken running across our ground, man. It's a bad omen, man. It's a bad omen.
Kev, what were you saying there about Richarlison? Is that he's possibly fit?
Well, it says in the list I was just reading out, Richarlison's out as well. So, but then it's I don't know, what do you call it? Penny dreadful.
Up front then.
Penny dreadful reporting, you know what I mean? It's like scare talk, like people love to create.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you know.
But
it's not official news, but
in that case, if that's the case, then it's going to have to be Mawani as central as a striker. But is he really a striker? I can't figure out which position is his best.
I don't know. I just think he's a fraud. I just think, like I say, I think he's a pay-to-play player. I think he gives his 10 quid deposit, gets his shirt, pays the 10 quid to give it back at the end of the day, man. His heart's not in it. He doesn't look like he hasn't done anything for us in the grand scheme of things. Please don't buy him. Please don't. I know Kolo Muani might be a good player, but again, I don't care about what he's done for other people, right? At Spurs, he's been dreadful, absolutely dreadful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that, and it's a shame. It seems it was the same with Ndombele. Said this before. All the skill in the world, just not the application, and. But that is the thing that I don't understand because everybody always says how tough it is to become a top level footballer. Yeah. So you have to have application when you're in your teens. You have to show that you're willing to run through brick walls. So how Ndombele and Muani slipped through that net? How did our scouts not notice that, especially with Ndombele? Because what was he, 50 million?
Yeah.
What a waste of money.
Mega wages.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And the whole thing that Mourinho said that he caught him eating McDonald's.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, bruv. Seriously. That is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But if Muani is going to be leading the line today,
it's going to be dark. It's going to be dark. Because here's the thing, I'm really optimistic that we can get something out of this game. I'm optimistic because I haven't seen the starting lineup yet. Because I'm waiting for the lineup to come because I want to do a video, right? But there's no point doing a video until I see the lineup, and then I'll do the lineup, and then I'm going to go to the match, and I might do a video afterwards, depending on the result. Because if we lose, I'm gonna be cancelled off YouTube. My channel will be deleted before I even start it. I sent you the video after Aston Villa as well, didn't I? I think I sent you. No, I'll send it to you, man. Oh my God! I was walking down from the stadium because I stayed in the stadium for 2 hours because I didn't want to talk to any of the Brummies, right? So, and then I walked down the street. I was effing blinding. I was going off on one. And then obviously on the train, that some of the Aston Villa fans started kicking kids and started doing fuckeries and stuff. Yeah, they got arrested. So it depends. It depends on the outcome of the match, how fast I'll do my match reaction. Let's just say that.
But hang on a minute, guys. Stop the press. We're on 83 subscribers.
I might know his name.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. You don't see his name, do you?
No, I'll check it. I'll check it a little bit later. But no, it's funny. It's strange with this because we were on 83 for ages, and then a couple of weeks ago we dropped back down to 82. Yeah. Now we've gone back up to 83. I'm wondering if it's because they say that I have to verify the channel with identification.
Oh yes.
So maybe
you won't get promoted. You won't get promoted as much if you don't verify the channel with a phone number.
Yeah. Okay.
Verify it with a phone number. Come on, lads.
Yeah. No, I can do that. That's not a problem. No problem at all.
Because unverified channels don't get promoted. That's the only thing. They just don't get promoted.
Right. Okay. At least saying the problem will be 70 minutes gone and we've got no one to bring on. Yeah. That is true.
I just don't want to concede before half time. We always concede just before half time. If we don't concede before half time, I'll be going into that second half with a lot more confidence because that graphic that I made up, it's always the same, right? So the first half is okay, second half is shit. The first half is shit, the second half is okay. Or both are shit and we get a loss. I don't mind if we get a draw, but please don't concede before half time because we've been doing that all season and it's just demoralizing. You know what I mean? I know speaking as a fan, but it's just before half time you concede. You just can't see the game out till half time. Come on, lads.
Yeah.
Anyway, positivity.
It is I think it's a real shame that there hasn't been any consistency for, what is it, 2 or 3 seasons? Well, yeah, 3 seasons, 4 seasons. That you never come out of a match thinking, we played well for the majority of that game. Now, you can't expect us to play well for 90 minutes, but you've got to have at least some decent stages in both halves.
Yeah.
But it just seems that it's one or the other. As you say, one half's decent, the second, the other half is usually atrocious.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I know they say it's a game of 2 halves, but with us, it's just been night and day, and we need to this is a statement game, man. This is a really big game. It's a chance to take points off the filth and chance to get clear of the relegation zone. So you think the players are going to be up for it? Because let's face it, the manager hasn't had enough time to instill his philosophy and tactics and all that. So this game is pretty much burdened on the players on this one, man. It really is.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Lee.
12th man today, I think. It's a cliche, I know, but if they start from the off, it might bear down. You're going to be there. Start singing in that South Stand.
Oh yeah, definitely, mate. I'm planning to lose my voice.
I should imagine all my mates will be in the South Stand today. The ones that have got season tickets, they got to be. I know they will be. They never miss a London derby.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice.
I shall find out tonight or tomorrow when I speak to him.
So thank you very much, Lee. He says, I've just subscribed. I think it was 82. A great number. Certainly is. But we appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much, sir. Right, okay. Does anyone else have anything to say before we go on to the score predictions?
I mean, at the end of the day, I'll say it again. It's come on, players. You've got to buck up for this one, man, because we're going to be behind you. We really will be behind you on this one. We'll start singing from before kickoff, man.
Yeah. Well, behind you with your Langer out. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Langer out.
Kev, anything else you want to say, mate?
We've caught them at the right time because they're on a low at the moment. So, but then they can raise it, can't they? But then it depends their style. If they're going out to play dirty, they'll come unstuck. That's all I can hope for.
Yep.
But then again, I've seen them shit on me so many times down the years. I was there in '71 when they won the fucking league. I was there in a couple of years later when they stuffed us 2-0 on my birthday, and it's like that on and on. But we've had good wins against them, home and away. The one I missed was when we beat them 5-0. When Falco got a couple, I think. I was over in France. We were playing in a football tournament in France. That was an Easter weekend or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So I missed that 5-0, but I only see the goals a few years ago. So because it was pre-YouTube and all that,
Yeah. Well, that'd be nice today. Oh no, that was actually something that I wanted to ask. I was going to do a graphic for it, but yeah, yesterday's all a bit of a blur. So, what was your favourite ever North London derby? You don't even have to have attended it, but just watched it. And which one did you enjoy the most?
Well, obviously the Gaza free kick Wembley, but I think it was one of the times in the 80s. It was a New Year's Day, I think it was, or a Boxing Day. It was one or the other, and we won. And we were also in the North Bank that day as well, which was quite fun.
See, I'm going to go recency bias. And the Conte 3-0, man. I'm going to go pure recency bias because I just remember it's the way the fans are, the filth lot are right now is how they were back then. They had on that Conte 3-0, they were so arrogant that they were going to win. They were so arrogant. They were like, yeah, we're going to win. And it was a Sonny masterclass. And like I say, I got a twisted ankle, and it was one of the best days of my life as a football fan, because it was
3-0. You're saying, Guy?
Yeah, 3-0.
Yeah.
And it was
great.
just,
I'm going to add that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just to me, because I remember the first goal. I remember looking at Conte. The first goal went in because it was a pen, and he didn't celebrate. He didn't celebrate at all. He just stood there, and we were all just giving it. And it wasn't until the second goal goes in and the third goal it goes in, and that whole stadium erupted. It erupted, and Conte went mad. And I know Conte looks like a bit of a dirty old man because he looks a bit greasy, but yeah, it was magnificent. It's one of my favourite kits as well. We had the all white shirt, all white, and we had the blue shorts and the blue socks. And it was a good day, man. It was a good day. That was my favourite one, man.
I think I'm going to go for the 5-1 in the League Cup semi-final.
Oh, yeah.
That was, yeah. I was absolutely gutted. That was the season that I basically went every home game and quite a few away as well. And I had to work a late shift. They didn't have anyone else who could cover. So I basically popped off to the canteen when it kicked off and watched it. I was duty manager of a hotel at the time, and I think it was a Wednesday night or something. Never particularly busy. There weren't any events going on, no parties. So I just I said, if you need me, give me a call. And yeah, there were a few guys in there who didn't really like football, and they couldn't understand why I was going so mental.
I know if we do win, it'll be like heaven for a while, cloud 9 or whatever they call it, and it'll be also be our first win in 2026.
Yeah, it would be. It would be. Mate, if we win this, I am going to be shameless. If this is my cup final, man. This is my cup final. If we win this, I'm busting out the cigars. I've got the Spurs vodka on tap. I'm you know what I mean? I will just pray to the gods, man. And if Tudor gets this over the line, if he gets this win, oh, what a way to start his tenure.
Yeah, he's got hero status already then, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Because looking at what we've gone through over the last few seasons, it would be lovely. But Lee says, I like this one. Obviously, the semi-final and Gaza and the 5-1 League Cup semi-final. But my favourite was when there was beep Judas back at the lane for the first time. Were you one of those ones who was trying to smash the windows on the bus, Lee? You bloody hooligan. If you were, good lad. Oh dear. I haven't heard much from him recently. That's been nice. I suppose he's handed over the mantle to of being the most arrogant, clueless idiot to Eni Aluko.
God, yeah.
But
yeah. Is he still wanting to be manager of the England team or something nice, you know?
Yeah, I just think it's amazing the lack of self-awareness. I mean, it's the same with Joey Barton as well. But
Martin Keown is just smooth-brained, dude. He is completely smooth-brained.
Aluko made, what was it, 100 on caps, and Sol Campbell was a lot, and Martin Keown was a great player.
Sorry, I don't know who you're talking about. Who? No, sorry, that just flew by me. I don't know who you're talking about, mate.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, he looks like a monkey. Not Sol Campbell, Mike Keown.
Say what, bro? What, bro? Don't want to get cancelled here, fam.
Exactly. That's why I just wanted to confirm what I was saying. But Joey Barton just was. I don't remember him being a particularly good player. I think he was middle of the road. But
He's trash.
He thinks he's Ronaldo.
He's trash.
So
typical Scouser.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, he was what was it? Putting cigars out in youth team players' face, and who did he have that fight with? That he kicked him in the head?
Oh, his wife
on the training ground. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Right, what's the score going to be, guys? Guy, you go first, mate.
I'm hoping for a 2-2. I want to see some goals. I'm hoping for a 2-2. But here's the thing: the heart is going 2-2, but the head is going 2-1 for the filth. But I'm hoping to get a point, man. We've got to get a point. Just all I'm asking for is a point. We just need a point.
Lee says, I still have the flyer handed out in the Park Lane. It was headed a moment of contempt for Judas. I've never screamed and shouted so much in my life. He was
I'm calling a 3-1 for Spurs because it's from my heart and it's it is our cup final. I won't be disappointed if we lose. That's the main thing. The way results went for other teams yesterday, and I think we can afford to lose this one as long as we come out and play. I don't care. But then from tomorrow onwards, we have got to win every game we go out for. It's doable. Well, it's not totally doable. We haven't got to play City again, but we got Liverpool away, I think, and Chelsea away. But out of the 11 or 12 games you've got left, we've got to win at least 4, and it's doable. It's easily doable. So I'm not too disappointed if we do lose today, but I'd love a 3-1.
Well, that was a nice result for Bournemouth yesterday. I was rather chuffed with that. I still reckon that West Ham will go down. I think they've.
I need them out of our league, mate. I need them out of our league. No, for real.
Well, they've been flirting with it for 10 years or more, haven't they? So
yeah. But Kev, give me some numbers, mate.
Hey, 3-1. I said. Oh,
3-1.
yeah. That's
Okay.
what I did actually say it. You know.
Okay, sorry, I missed that.
Say.
Two.
I'd
So
love to
then-
see a 3-1. I can't name the scorers because I don't know who's going to be bloody playing. But
Okay.
I'd like to see Simons get one. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love. He's been so close. He's been so close. Bless him. He's been so close.
Yeah. I hope they tell the groundsman to shave a couple of layers of paint off them goalposts. They might get squeeze one in, you know.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that. Yeah, I reckon we're good for a draw. I reckon 1-1. And our goal scorer will be Robbie Keane with an overhead kick all the way from Budapest.
It's our turf, so it's up to us.
Yeah, we got to
They're going to want to win. They've got to win. A draw is no good to them. They've got to win.
Yeah, we've got to put in a performance, and here's the thing: the Filth need the 3 points, right? The Filth need the 3 points. They're going to come for 3 points. We've got to stop.
They can't sit back. They've got to come at us, so we can get at them. And we have shown it in the last few weeks.
Say again, sorry.
We've shown it in the last few games we played. We can play them fast forward balls onto people. It's just getting them right and getting them banged in the back of the net. So depending on who's there and whatever happens on the day, we could be lucky.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to stop this whole bullshit of playing not to lose crap. I'm sick of it. This whole playing not to lose crap is just bullshit.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, absolutely. That is tactics Thomas, isn't it, really? So old wanky. But anyway, Lee reckons VDV from a corner in the 98th minute. So anyone have anything else that they want to talk about? Because otherwise I'm going to wrap it up, guys.
No, I'm done. Yeah.
Okay.
Subscribe to the channel. I'm just about to record a video in about 5-10 minutes after I eat, and then I've got to get a bus and then a tube, and then I'll be at the stadium. I might call into Eugene's watch along at half time, but the Wi-Fi, everyone's using the Wi-Fi at the stadium at half time.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. It's going to be an interesting one. Obviously, it's going to be a personal derby for me. Hopefully, if we get a good result after it all goes down, you'll see a nice reaction from me. If not, I will hold my tongue for a good few hours and drown my sorrows.
Yeah, well, I'm off this week, so I should be having a few lager chardonnays later. So
get in.
So I'd like to say thank you very much for coming on, Rodney, Lee, Charlie Mahoney, CFC, Daniel Sandoval, and of course, obviously, Kev, Guy, and Eugene. Always a pleasure, never a chore. Come on, you Spurs. Let's beat those scammers.
Come on, you Lily Whites, and thanks, Jens, for having us as usual.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. Take care.